Hello and welcome to another episode of Extra Cow, where we talk about all the interesting things which happened in the previous week on and off the field. Ravindra Jadeja, the Indian all-rounder, lost his nerves against the Indian commentator Sanjay Manjrekar after calling him an bits and pieces player. Manjrekar had made the remark when asked about Jadeja's possible inclusion in the playing 11 after India's loss to England at the Cricket World Cup 2019. Reacting to Manjrekar bits and pieces remarks, Jadeja took Twitter and made a big reply. Moving on to the domestic level here in Sri Lanka, Panadura CC and Kalutara CC, two premier first-class clubs here in Sri Lanka, faced guilty of match fixing and will face a suspension for 1 year and will face a fine as well. However, it is unclear from when the suspension will be effective, and the final decision is set to be taken by the SLC's executive committee. The debated match was a Premier Tier B game between the two clubs at Surrey Village grounds in Maggona last season. In the match, Panadura SC scored 243 runs in 23 overs on day 3 after resuming on 180 for 2 wickets in reply to Kalutara PCC's 362 for the loss of 8 wickets. Panadura SC reached 423 and Kalutara PCC scored 197 in 22 overs in the second innings, leaving Panadura SC a target of 165 in 15 overs, which was achieved with a run rate of 12 runs per over. Australian women's team chased down a target of 217 set by the England women's team to held a firm grip in the Ashes Women's Series. Australian women's team chased a target of 217 to make it 2-0 in the Ashes One-Day International Series. Tammy Beaumont scored her maiden Ashes century for England, but a fifer from Delisa Kimmins restricted them for a below-par target. Australia chased it with 28 balls to spare thanks to experienced Ellis Perry's half-century. Pakistan went on to a bizarre qualification scenario to get into World Cup semi-finals in the match against Bangladesh. In the match against Bangladesh, Pakistan needed a miracle to qualify for the semi-finals. Pakistan made 315 after winning the toss, and the bizarre thing about this qualification process was that if Pakistan lost the toss, they might have been out of the process in one shot. But Pakistan won the toss and made 315, and for them to qualify, they needed to restrict Bangladesh for just 7 runs. And things didn't work out like that, as Bangladesh made 221 runs. Even though Pakistan won their last 3 games, still New Zealand was ahead in the run rate, which Pakistan was way below due to the heavy loss against West Indies. So now those were some interesting things which happened in the previous week in the cricket field. So now let's have a look at the top 5 incidents which happened in and out of the field.
Now gets hold of that well. So he's another one. This time he goes over third man. Hardik Pandya living with himself. And that's 100 for Angelo Mathews. He's got 3 one-day international 100. Back to ball again, and the catch is taken. Oh, what a wet finish! It's in the air and gone. Australia. Gone.
Another big shout. It's gone in front. Oh, big appear.
Gone. Big figures ever for an Australian.
So that's it from this week's Extra Cow, where we talk about all the interesting things and some special incidents which happened on and off the field in the previous week of the Cricket World Cup, and of course some domestic series as well. So that's it for this week's extra cover. So please subscribe to our channel and please leave your comments and opinions in our comment section as well. So with the intention of seeing you in the next week as well, it's goodbye from Team Batsman.